Our talent is really data center services. So typically our customers are hyperscalers. You hear the big names in the industry, and co-location providers who rent out data center space, but they need somebody there on site to be able to take care of the mechanical and the electrical and the IT needs and the security and access. And so we engage with them on a service contract, and then we fill our people into the positions to be able to staff that site around the clock. If we have clients that want to do that themselves for their own internal, we don't recruit for them, but I do a lot of consulting with companies to help them understand how to set up transition and training programs so that they can take advantage of the entire, it's something over 200,000 veterans coming off of active duty every year. And if you add in military spouses, you bump that number up another 130 or 40,000. That's a huge community to take advantage of. And I believe that if you have a good transition and training program, you can turn anybody into what you need as long as you have it defined. We've been in the industry for a while, so we knew quite a few folks, and we market tested the concept with them and said, do you think this would work if I can pull it off? And there was positive reaction. So we go out and we focus on the perfect one is a mid-size data center co-location provider, which means they have a data center, but they sell it to multiple tenants in chunks. And those tenants then will take care of their own equipment sometimes, or sometimes they want somebody too. So it gives us the ability to provide a service to the co-location provider who is really all about real estate, the building of the data center and the program. And then we're about the operating of the data center. And in partnership, we can work for their clients and make sure that their clients' needs are met by keeping the power and air conditioning up all the time, by moving equipment around as needed and plugging in servers and increasing network capacity. So you look out there, some of our biggest clients are Edge Connects and Compass, and we just announced CoreScale, and they all share a common vision of let's get the best possible services team in there. And they chose us because of our services. I think they need to start from the top down and look at their HR process for how they're going to attract. If they've got a workforce development program in place, then they'll have training programs in place for their entire workforce, but also for the new ads. And they need to think about where their shortages are. If they are having personnel shortages, what skill sets are they looking for, and build the program to augment acquisition of those skills and training up for them. So I do think it's all about workforce development and looking at it in a holistic way. It's not just a one and done, but a continuous process, just like the military does throughout their career, to grow and train them, and they'll stay with you if they've got a career plan. I think the growing industries are where you get the most opportunities. And if you look at our industry, it's been growing every year, and it's going to continue because the digital infrastructure supports the digital economy, and its appetite seems to be never ending for having more applications online, more information available. So there's going to need to be more data centers, from small ones to large ones and everything in between. The telecom industry is another good one. Biotech, all of these industries that are growing to support society will be great places for veterans to bring their leadership skills and their discipline and their work ethic. And the smart CEO will realize that they've got a pool of talented, trained resources and capitalize on that, not because of patriotism, but because of capitalism, because you want to get the best resources possible. The patriotism comes second, but the way we work in this capitalist society, you got to have a good deal.